Okay, I just want to get something straight. Dr. Odims, can you hear me? If you're still there.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, so please, just a very straightforward question now. What emotions do you think drove the protesters to come out and demonstrate? Would you say it's that of frustration, anger, or that of hope?
To be very frank with you, and frank with Nigerians, it was what drove them is hyper frustration. In fact, you know, I was speaking in a conference one day, and I told them something. I said there are different ways to discover your talent, and they were looking at me. I said one that is paramount, that is top on the list, and all is hunger. Hunger makes you discover your talent. Have you noticed what happens where there's something like an audition and all? They said they need just only maybe first person winner, first runner up, and second runner up, and you have almost like close to 1 million entries, 500,000 entries, and all. Why do you think people are doing that? A lot of Nigerian youths are frustrated. So when they just want to go, let it just be that I am there. Let it just be that I belong. If you notice what's happening within the social media, you see the level of frustration that is going on. And you need to harness this energy. Nigerian youths are frustrated. You know, there's a platform which I'm the project director, National Youth Summit Africa. We started this thing since 2007. In Nigeria, yeah? Of course, we have program at Eagle Square, Jam Dates, National Opera. And one time we had about 120,000 people gathered and all. We trained them, do rally for Nigeria. Do you know, we've been doing this particular project with personal funds and many individuals in Nigeria. We've done it for several years. And we keep saying that, listen, it's time for us to engage the Nigerian youth. Because a time will come when we don't have any explanation. I saw what was happening. A lot of people from the government trying to explain. Somebody was saying something, you explain, you got tired. Many people got tired of saying, you explain here, explain there, explain here, explain there. No, we don't need all that. What I expect is that let's now engage these young people properly. Engage them properly. I was speaking at a conference in Port Harcourt with a lot of top government officials the other day and all. That was some months ago. And I told them something. I said our educational curriculum, to a large extent, is obsolete. Every country creates their curriculum based on needs. What we need right now is not even people graduating as doctors, as lawyers, very important, business administration, some funny courses, botany, a lot of funny courses around and whatever. We need to train our people. Now, in fact, our university curriculum should be 70% vocational and 30% when it has to administration. That's what we should do now. Very critical. We need to train people. One thing that is missing in our country right now, and I'm addressing this to the Minister of Labour and also Minister of Youths and all, we need to have what we call dignity of labor. Dignity of labor, where a man can be a plumber, a man can be a mechanic, but he or she is proud. He or she can actually go and ask for the hand of a beauty queen in marriage. High time that we stop this thing about wearing all ties and all the rest of it. Nigerians are great people. Look at China. How did they develop? Vocational skill, industrialization. We need that now. Government need to look at that. Let it be that somebody graduates out of school with a degree on plumbing. Yes, can call it any name. Graduates with a degree on, you can call it mechanic. Many people have mechanical engineering, but they don't even know anything. People do PLP and all. And these are areas that we can make a lot of money. We need to rejig our educational curriculum. We need to instill confidence in our young people. Believe you me, we can actually pull out our young people from poverty and from unemployment if we strategically position this stuff. So what I'm advocating is this. Let this program, let this whole thing that happened, this particular week, this past week, let it be that by the time Mr. President addresses the country, that there's a new Nigeria. A new Nigeria where leaders will serve the people. Where people are in power, we know that you are holding the trust of the people. You are not a lord. You are a servant to the people. Nobody made you God to the people. You are serving them. And people should understand something. Power is transient. I usually explain this. I usually define life as turn by turn Nigeria Limited. That you are dead tomorrow, you will leave. Nobody will remember you will remain here forever. Everybody's going to die. One day, somebody's going to die. When you die, what are you going to bequeath to your next generation?
Dr. Odims, a few things you've actually raised now. I just want to ask one question. The president will be addressing Nigerians tomorrow. If he calls for a national dialogue with the youths, organizers of these protests, in a way, would you advocate for these people to now show their face and formally, physically present their case to the president and look at areas whereby these things or these agitations or concerns can be ironed out?
Of course, as a major youth leader that has been in this whole space for over 2 decades right now, definitely I'm going to advocate for that. Definitely. So whatever, any grievances or anything, I mean, should calm down. I know Mr. President is going to do well tomorrow. I know he's going to. Mr. President is very smart. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a smart man. That's why they call him Jagaban. He's not answering it for child's play. I know he's going to do well by tomorrow. And that will be a major legacy he's going to leave for. That's the truth. Mr. President, leave a legacy. Forget about all the people that are around you. Many people that are close to people that are in power, a lot of them are psychophants. That's the truth. They just want to say something that will please Mr. President. Mr. President, leave a legacy.
Okay.
Nigeria is about 70% young people. 70%. You can't discount that population. Come up with something that will leave you as a hero, that will make Nigerians love you. Nobody hates you. The young people don't hate you. That's the truth. There's something you're going to do right now that will make everybody start singing your praises. And that's what we are looking for. And you'll be glad at the end of the day. And Nigeria will be better for it. And God will bless Nigeria. And the Nigerian dream will come to pass. Believe you me.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Odims.